What is up? This is yesterday's price action. This is today's. Okay. So, yesterday's price action. Remember, I said we're looking for the meat of the previous day. So, this is like 2 days ago. I would say the majority is right here. We obviously lost that level. So, you're taking that to here. We never got there, right? Let's say this 427. 427, the majority is above 427, correct? Well, we never went above 427. We never went above that. So we're leaning bearish. Puts really went insane yesterday. So what I'm doing is as soon as we get like 3 touches, you can make like a trend line. 2 is good, but it's just not as reliable as 3. And then this is what we drew. Something like this. And honestly, I wouldn't even draw it from the top. I would do this. See how you kind of have a slope that occurs? So you want it to be more accurate with the recent price action. So if you recall from the other videos, when you have pinching with a blue line, this is what we call a money spot, because we look for price to react there. Okay, it could have gone like this for sure, but it obviously went the other way. Okay, I had no idea what was going to happen, but if you take a look at this, we have this that did not double bottom, right? It actually rejected. Then we have here makes a bottom. This support became resistance. Actually, we did not double bottom, right? We went under. This was a confirmed the best entry of the day, I think. There's 2 here because support became resistance, and then support became resistance, and then it happened again here. Okay, I'm gonna draw that right now. Okay, boom, right on the blue line, and as we can see, support became resistance, right? Look at this confirmed entry right here. Boom, back up to that last level where we went, right? We came up and rejected, and then we rejected it here. Take a look at this price action here, right? Kind of a ascending triangle that broke down because it's in a bear flag. See this bear flag going from here to here? It's a bear flag, right? And then we have another time here where it's like this pattern keeps repeating, right? And it's actually getting wider. So this is a broadening, falling, broadening wedge. Falling, broadening. See how this thickness from here, watch, look at the bottom. 6:35 a.m. to about 7:40, that's an hour. Then we have 7:10 to 8:35, that's an hour and 25 minutes, I think. 7:15, yeah, hour and 25, I think. 20. 7:55 to here. This actually went lower, which is way bearish. And then, I'm just looking at this channel, the white lines. So then we have here, look, again, this could have kept happening. But instead what happened is bulls decided to come in for power hour, actually about 40 minutes before, maybe 45, 50. And we didn't get this. Check out this path that happened. Boom, boom, lose it. Here, lose it. There, lose it. Here, lose it. We didn't even get up there, right? Kinda, let's say here. Didn't lose it though. We actually went like this. We went here, here, and then launched up. As soon as we catch here, this is the first time all day that we caught there. Look, lost it, lost it, lost it, lost it. As soon as we caught there, this is what I said to the chat. I got stopped out of my puts. This is like 300%. I got stopped out right here. I was like, I am not going to be in there. As soon as I saw this lower high kind of thing, right? See how it went here and it's actually, I don't even know. Is this a higher low? Yeah, it's a higher low. But then we lost it. Okay, well, this never got to here. Okay, so I was like, all right, still in my puts. Like I said, it was about 300%. This is all yesterday, September 27th. We double bottom though. And then if you look here, let me move this pathway. This right here is a dragonfly doji. Okay, that's a dragonfly doji. So we went under and I was like, wow, look at this bear flag. Like this is what it was becoming in real time. It was becoming this and this. See that? This falling wedge, it went more drastic. The slope went more dramatic. And then it dragonfly doji'd out of this. So we never got the confirmation that we got here, here. Look at that. Lost it, lost it, lost it. Here, lost it, wicked right back up in the same 5-minute candle. Sometimes it'll sit here and then go. Like that happened a couple other times. Right here, it happened. Sat and then went. But that was all yesterday, and then we got into puts. I'm sorry, calls, and calls went even more because of the volatility. 0 days, you only have an hour left versus from here 11:10 to here, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We were in these calls for 300. From here to here was like 500% because of the volatility. So that was yesterday, and then when you're in calls and you're getting like this, I was like, all right, I'm out. Okay, I was out on the 42589, and then I rolled here right when we got above this level here. So we went there. I rolled into some lotto calls. Obviously, we were up really big on the day. This is all yesterday, and then you want to draw this, right? I just said money spot right there. So here's another potential money spot. Okay, we didn't even get it though. Right? Now, in real time, this was a candle body, and we were like, holy crap, we're about to get this next blue line, and we never got it. So this money spot exploded, this money spot broke down. And then when we broke this line, and look at the retest. We went here, broke up, rejected this, never got to it. Came here, confirmed. This is a bear flag. I even put in the chat a giant bear flag right there, icon. We broke down here, and our first big target was the blue line there. Okay, so we got out right here. That was yesterday. A really good day. Let's go to today. Let's look at the majority of yesterday's price action. It really just flushed, so that was a tough one. Like, where was most of it? Obviously, most of the price action took place under this 42673. All of this price action is under that. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. See how that price action is under that? Now over here, there's no price action from today under that. Just from the daytime. And we go, let's do this. Actually, I kind of like those boxes. We go here, right on the yellow. And then on our other yellow, orange line, we made a higher low. Okay, this is where a lot of us got into calls, and I really wanted this flag to pop up. Okay, this is where I was playing, right here, right there. Give me the top of the flag. I got into calls here, and I cut them here. Okay, and then when they got out, I got into more calls here. We were talking in the chat about it because I didn't know if this was just gonna like come down. This could have just gone right back down, made a double top or something, right? It was also under this pre-market level here, and it was under yesterday's high. It was like kind of right at it. So yeah, I was looking at these levels here. But do you see why this 42786 is huge? Because yesterday we opened up right under it and never reclaimed it. Okay, so let's look at today's price action. I already said the sentiment was calls because we're over yesterday's price action, okay? And from what I just said before, being over these opening levels. All right, if you want to use some pre-market action, you have this kind of falling wedge. I guess this little falling action that popped up, right? We never really lost it here. As you can see, we, like that was like the bottom, right? Versus the day before when we lost this like right away. We just kept like, falling under, right? And when we came back to it, here, we didn't even get that low. we like, boom. Now, like I said, in real time, this was a candle body, and I was like, oh, under this level, I'm going puts. I said, watch it under 245, right? Which is that blue line, and we never got up there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I wanted this big level here. This is where calls went insane. You want to draw your trend line like this, okay? And here's a spot where the money spot didn't really work, okay? So we're looking at this money spot. This one kind of did work. Okay, it didn't really pause that much there, but this is the dip that we bought on this trend line. I was looking at this trend line first, like this, and I was like, it's dipping under. Hold on, let me watch this level, right? And then it ripped up. I don't know how long it's going to consolidate there. It could have went here for 3 hours. Who knows? But once it went up, I was in calls, and this was my cut line. And if you're in TradingView, you can go like this, right-click, and add an alert, and it'll alert you whenever that trend line stops. You can get out right away. Okay, so now let's look at the downside. We started to bear flag here. Like that, okay? I had us in puts right here. I said puts under 429.20. We were in puts. They went all the way to this, and we got like 50, 60%, something like that. So the first ads were here. These were the first ads, okay? Because I thought this was going to 3-bar down, okay? Oops. I thought it was going to go like this. Boom. Can I make that red? Oh, the inside. Oh my gosh. I thought it was going to go like this. 3-bar down. Bear flag. That didn't happen. I had to wait until here, you know? And it wasn't as big. Obviously, I'm only looking at the next blue line. That's where I'm looking. If we get another play into like continuation, I'm looking at the next blue line right there, okay? So let me remove these because that didn't happen. But you know, playing with the market gives us, this was another bear flag. I don't like to chase bear flags. And I just went over yesterday in one of my longer tweets. Each bear flag, I'm taking some off. And if the bear flag is shorter in length, or not length, but like the consolidation, go back to yellow, go back to transparent. Okay, so you could even go like this, look, clone, and see, look, it's almost identical. So yeah, if it's shorter, I'm always looking not go as heavy, okay? Because I want a longer bear flag, because the more consolidation, the more it will drop. So I got out on the blue. I thought, again, this could have went. It kind of went under, right? Let me go back to making my red. Look at that. I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. See how it pops right back up? And we got this reversal. So that's why you get out at the blue lines, because it's like you don't know what's going to happen. And like I said, as this is happening, I'm going like this. That's where we're at, right? This dropped. I'm drawing a new trend line. First it was here, popped up, the trend line's there. This went up and then down, that's where the trend line is. So do you see how in real time it went there? And what you can do here is you can go to here, replay, and watch it. Let's see if I can go like that. I'm watching right here. This is in real time, so I can't say, oh, I'm a genius, look, after the fact. See that rejected our last orange line? Look, out, right there, out. Look, oh man, I'm missing a big move down. Let me wait for the confirmation. See how it went up and it didn't go down? F that. Okay? And you're like, whoa, what's going on? Okay. So that's what happened here, and as this is happening, you're moving this trend line. Look, right? So, and then it broke the trend line, right? And what is this area called right here? Say it with me. we are made another money spot because this trend line ran into a blue line, okay? And then we never broke that the rest of the day. Look, in real time we went down. Oh, we're breaking it. Never confirmed. We went here all the way up to this. So how many touches do we have on this 42838? We cleared it here, touched it, lost it. Support became resistance. Support kind of, we got it, lost it right away. So it's kind of like a line in the sand, right? We gained it, we lost it. So I like to put a box here and look for this like tomorrow. Look at all this price action. That was right here. Okay. We have 3 flags that went there and popped up. So I really like this zone. Let me make it yellow so I can expand it into tomorrow. Okay, so I'm watching that zone. If we get over this zone for tomorrow, and if we can get like bounce off of it like we did at open today, I would love to get some calls. Okay, and what I mean by that is, look, we went here, came off of it, boom. So if we do that tomorrow, it'll be like this. At open, boom, come off of it, something like that, and we just continue up. And then what you want to do is look at the trend line for the day and see, does this continue? Okay, and disregard pre-market on that. If we open up tomorrow like above this, even if we dip here and kind of go like this, that would be nice, right? Even if we do this and kind of come back in the channel, and then we have a little money spot right there to work with. So that was it from today. I think what's important here is to look, we have these lines. Look, right off of the blue line, we cleared it. We didn't just go right to the blue line. I'm always like, look how I'm a genius, went off the blue line. We gained it and then came here. But what I'm always looking at is the halfway point between the blue. Okay, so we have here and here. See how that says 0.5 between this point to that point? 0.5, that's right there. That's the halfway point. Okay, we never made it past the halfway point between those 2 blue lines. That's what I'm watching for continuation. Okay, and then we got it, right? Then we got it, of course, afterward. Let's go back and continue with the blue line watch. Over the blue line, we have a little trend here. Got over it. I was like, whoa, I guess it means nothing. We just sliced through. Went above this blue line. There I was kind of like, oh, blue line is a rejection. We came to this blue, and we stopped out there. So with this, I was like, I guess the blue line doesn't mean as much here. We went above it. But look, end of day, we tweezer topped right at that 42974. All right, that was 18 minutes, and I wish it was like 2 minutes, but I had to fit 2 days in there. So love you guys. Bye.